Cambodians remembered and paid their respects to the Vietnamese soldiers who helped and sacrificed for them during the Khmer Rouge regime, during that country's years of brutality. When the Khmer Rouge, led by Marxist dictator Pol Pot, was in power from 1975 to 1979, repression and massacres were committed on a massive scale. Many Vietnamese soldiers who volunteered to free their neighbors from the brutal regime lost their lives. After 40 years, Cambodians have built a memorial in honor of their Vietnamese heroes. This report by Beth Kachin.
Cambodia was under the Khmer Rouge regime for almost 5 years, from 1975 to 1979. Khmer Rouge, headed by the Marxist Pol Pot, was an armed wing of the Communist Party of Kampuchea, the name used by the Communists for Cambodia. Back then, there was a civil war, until Khmer Rouge took over Phnom Penh, which was also known as the Dead City. Then they took over the whole nation. The Communists forced people living in the cities to work on communal farms in the provinces. Because of the scenario, many people died of starvation and fatigue, while others were intentionally killed. Around 2 million people died during the entire regime of the Khmer Rouge. This is when the Vietnamese soldier volunteers helped the Cambodians escape. And after 40 years, the gruesome past of Cambodia was remembered, and the remarkable contribution and sacrifices of the Vietnamese soldiers were given utmost recognition and respect. A memorial was built for them, and a burial ceremony was also offered for them. Relatives of the deceased soldiers wanted to bring home the remains of their loved ones to Vietnam, but knowing that their remains now lie in a much better place, and their heroic acts and sacrifices were recognized by the people of the country where they risked their lives, somehow gave them peace. Elizabeth Kachin for The Nation.